Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Drop Zone 101. I am going to show you some valuable information, very sensitive information, and some hints to maybe help you guys, because a lot of you guys fucking suck. I'm just kidding. If I don't really know you, if I haven't played with you, I'm sorry. But, yeah, just check it out. Also, that humming noise, that's my PS3 going hyper drive so we can hit warp speed. Onward to the next clip, people. Tip 1. Don't be the weenie. And by weenie, I mean that guy that sits in the corner of the map with a sniper rifle, hard scope in a different direction because he's nowhere near the drop zone. He's hoping to get that one kill so he can tell all his friends about it. You know, he's just gonna be like, yeah, there's some flowers and what is this? A very nice flowers. It's a very, really nice tulip. It looks like I don't know. It smells like a daisy, but it's purple. Could be a tulip. Maybe. Just maybe. Oh, but I think I saw something. Nope. Nope. Still nothing. Still nothing. Pretty flower. Pretty flower. Don't be a smoke whore. 2 valuable reasons why not. 1. Majority of people have to do the whole combat knife and smoke thing only. Don't have cold-blooded thing on, or obviously a thing that reduces from thermal optics, because 90% of people that throw smoke have thermals, and I can't see shit when you use smoke. LMG Sprayer, the guy that puts on the LMG extended mags and hip fires, and prays to God that he will get a hit marker or 2 as he runs into the drop zone like a moth to light. Clearly, this I'd say tactic is not really justifiable, and you look like a retard when you do it, and you mess up the spawns because you die 8 or 9 times just rushing to the one drop zone. I mean, you're KD, but you're not a team player, like tip 2 says. And by team player, I mean someone that's going to help the team instead of blaming the team for everything else, like I do. I'm always ready to blame the team. Always. Always. Trophy systems. That guy that sits there and blames another guy for not having a trophy system on is a dick. That's me. I blame people. But, put a trophy system on. Or 2, in that case. You know, if it makes you feel better about yourself, more secure too. Always, like, be aware of that, what people are using. Like C4, grenades. Or it also stops some kill streaks. Obviously not Trinity rockets, as you can see here, as I put down my 1 and 2 trophy system, because I need the safety, because I feel more safe at night with 2. But it stops first 2, and then the 3rd one lands right on me. Watch the 6. The 6. Oh, behind you. Yeah, I bet you guys didn't know what that meant. Ah! Ah! This time card is taking forever. I'm really far away from the drop zone, but what I meant from watch the 6 is basically watch the route that no one's going to take. Why? Because there's obviously going to be an enemy there. Sometimes, majority of the time, there's enemies that they go different routes, and most of you people don't understand that with 5 of you looking in the same direction, there's a pretty big chance that they're going to come from the direction that no one is looking. So make sure to keep looking the direction that there is no one looking at all. Watch this clip right here. I easily pick up 2 or 3 kills while my teammates all feel that the dumpster that they're all sitting on is the most safest point on the drop zone. Yeah, they didn't even give me a thank you, and I was being a team player. Goddamn orangutan, people. Goddamn. Own the air. Own the air, as in it is your airspace. And what I mean by this is getting the Moz, or getting air superiority. If you do not get any of those, you're not being a team player, or you're not helping your team out at all to win drop zone. With a Moz, you can easily shoot down 4 or 5 different kill streaks. Not only that, you can blow people the hell up. I mean, what more do you want from that right there? You can easily shoot down Helo Pilot, Helo Scout, the helicopter, Griffins. I think that's it, actually. Right? I don't know. Maybe. I'm trying to think here. You can also shoot down the care package things. When you shoot down the care package things, you get a decent amount of points. But the point that I'm trying to make here is always be ready to jump on the care package when a Moz lands. Even if it's enemies and you see it, just go for it. Even if you end up dying, You want that Moz thing because none of your teammates are gonna pick it up. I guarantee you that right now. They're just gonna sit there and look at it and be like, oh, it's a Moz launcher. No one wants the Moz. Or air superiority. People use air superiority when there's nothing up. I don't get that because that's a really good kill streak once you get it. People bug me on this game. Clearly, that's why I'm making this, to help you guys. Not me, help you. I'm not a team player. I'm sorry. See right there, I blew someone up. And then the air superiority. People leave this stuff behind all the time. Grab it and help your team out. It's really gonna help make a difference. I promise. I promise. Jugs rule the zone. And by this, I mean literally the Juggernauts will rule the entire drop zone wherever it's going to be. Whether it's a Maniac, whether it's a Juggernaut Recon, or it's a solid Juggernaut in general. You could easily hold down 2 or 3 humongous drop zones that make a huge difference on the team. Just with a Recon Juggernaut alone, if you really know how to use them. I suck pretty bad with a Recon Juggernaut, so I die pretty quick with them. Or a solid Juggernaut as well. But, yeah, watch these clips and watch how it works out.
Enemy care package incoming.
Tip 5. More than one route. Or route, however your enunciation on the word is preferred. Basically, what I'm trying to state here is that there is not one road to the damn drop zone. For instance, I'll show you a couple good clips right here of why I go the extra mile to go around different things. Unless you are trying this right here. If you rush spawn and you're a decent gun skill, go for it. Go for gold, man. That's all you. But if you don't mind the extra couple seconds to go a different route, to go all the way around and flank your enemies, you can easily get 4 or 5 kills right off the bat and just sink your guys' teeth in victory. Victory right off the bat. You can taste it. It's like a hamburger. It's juicy. Oh, so delicious. But the point that I'm trying to make here, gentlemen and ladies, is the fact that there's not always one way to go. There's multiple routes to take, and you should probably try them. Just saying. No one wants it. Tip 6. This is about ballistic vests, IMSs, SATCOMs, ground jammers, stuff that no one really wants to pick up, but they're actually pretty crucial in the game. Ballistic vest, I am always picking up ballistic vest. Always. You can ask any of my people, like all my friends and my people that I play with all the time. I'm always picking up ballistic vest. They will give you the extra, those extra couple seconds on a drop zone will be the difference in the game. I promise you that. There's been games like that I've played where that ballistic vest has saved my life. It has also saved the game. You can go so far in a game of drop zone if your whole team gets most of your team gets ballistic vests. I guarantee that you guys will be able to hold it down a lot quicker and longer than most people will be able to. Sorry about that, I had to burp. It's just hard to emphasize this right here because most people don't want the ballistic vest and they think it's a waste. But I am a vest whore. The Vulture. Everyone wants a Vulture, so if you can get a Vulture, you can pretty much own that thing. I mean, if you don't be that guy that gets the Vulture and runs off in the wilderness with a stick, hoping that your Vulture is going to kill a bunch of enemies. The way I use the Vulture is I use it as basically my backup because I don't depend on my teammates like I should be a team player, as Team 2 stated. But it saves you in crucial moments when you need it. For instance, when you run out of ammo and it shoots people. Yep. The IMS is another thing that not anyone, everybody really doesn't want to pick it up unless they have to. But when you place an IMS on a drop zone, let's say, a well-placed IMS will hold a drop zone for you for at least another 10-15 seconds, depending on how many of the enemies rush the zone itself. Another thing is, if you have an IMS on a drop zone, and let's say like 6 or 7 packages get dropped, and your team's actually playing the zone instead of picking up the packages, and no one really wants the care packages, they'll leave them there, and the enemies, of course, will get zoned into the care packages. If they stay there, they'll still get the kills for you if the enemies are trying. So it's basically like a booby trap. It's a really good thought process for you to try if you really want to try it. It's really good, I promise you. The ground jammer is something that no one really wants, but I like it. It works like an EMP kind of, except for the fact that it doesn't do shit to kill streaks. Only SATCOMs, sometimes, depending where you are, IEDs. It destroys trophy systems as well, from what I've seen. But just pick it up, you get them extra points from when you destroy SATCOMs. I destroyed 3 or 4 SATCOMs with 1 ground jammer in this game. And it helped out my leveling quite a bit too. Not only that for the team, I mean I could have cared less for the SATCOMs, but... Don't get squished. Yeah. That's pretty obvious. And if you don't get that, you're a special kind of stupid. Very special. And of course, what kind of tip is it without me actually getting squished? Wait, yep, there it is. Yep.